Hey, what's up guys? It's Voodoo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some more replay reviews that I did live on stream. And I just shared the video of the replay review from Tedster and people really liked it. And there's a lot of people from my stream who really love this content, so I'm sharing more of it. This time I'm changing the formatting a little bit. This is going to be just kind of like a montage highlight of all of the moments that I thought were really good instead of just showing like one full game. And I think this way you guys are going to get a lot of more really good moments to watch in a smaller amount of time. So that'll be more handy for you guys. And if I had someone ask in chat, how do I get my replay watched? Currently, the way that I'm doing it is I'm having people enter a drawing and then I'm picking a winner. And this is happening live on stream. And then that person just puts the replay in the Discord and then I download and then we watch it. So that's currently the way that we're doing it. So you would have to be there on the stream to have a chance to have your replay shown. I usually stream at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I keep a schedule in the Discord, so you can just join the Discord link and look at the schedule so you can see what day we're doing it. And that's it, guys. Let's jump right into the video. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like if you guys like what you're seeing, and I will have more of this on the way. Nice shot. Nice shot. You placed it well while turning. Jeez. I think this is what I would do. Although I'm a little nervous about the... oh my gosh. I'm nervous about the 60 TPs. Let's see how you do. Like, they could shoot HE at you and really mess you up. Oh! He gave it to you. Good gameplay. You guys see what he's doing right here? You guys see this? Do you see this? He's, as soon as they're ready to shoot, he starts driving up the wall. And I made a video about this tank. If you can get your front end elevated, or if you're, you know... Ooh, wow, it's hard to balance there. They can't pin you. And he's doing that. He's using the wall here, and he's elevating. Is Kron reloading? Yeah. This barrel is like the most awkward dead tank barrel. So right there... I think for a second you're like, what I was thinking here is like, do I have time to push and kill this guy before the Kron reloads? Like, will that work? I don't think so. Like, there's still two people there. I think what you see a lot of people do in this situation is if like this guy's retreating, right? They're like, oh, okay. So I'm going to come over here, play this rubble and hold down on this dude and bully him out. It's possible, but I would say only if this guy is like a one shot. He needs to have like, you know, 400 health. But I see a lot of people do that too early, and it's like, it's really not a good play. But it sucks with this guy here. You have to do that at some point to get him out, but it's still not the right time. And he's just in like, it's a good position to play because it kind of shuts you down. Like, you can't go up and like, now you can't drive up here, you know, and like shoot at these guys because they'll be at the top and hold down. Then he gets to wrap around and shoot you here, you know? So like at this point, because they've backed off, I think you've lost a lot of an advantage. So unless like this guy here messes up and gets too confident and like pokes and keeps fighting you, and you can kill him just through trades, like great. Once he's dead, then you can do this play. But otherwise they've gone defensive. Like reading defensive gameplay from enemies is really like important. I think that's why I analyze the games a lot, is like, oh, they're defensive now, so like I can't do this. But if they're attacking you and like they're willing to trade, like that's where you really take advantage of it and get your damage. And you did really well. Ooh, it's still sketchy though. Yeah, okay, going for the damage here, but you can't over peek because this guy's got you. You gotta hit these. Oh, he's got HE. Oh. Oh, I thought you were dead right there. He finally switched to HE at the worst time. Oh wow, look at that push. That's aggressive. You know, that's what I hate about this tank. Like, you see how you have to like wait for the siege to kick in? And it's just awkward. This guy's HE. Nope. So this is why this side is really good, guys, on this hill. You see how this is all like a low section you can just retreat from? Makes hill so much better from this side. Nice shooting so far. I wouldn't commit past that point, though. It's good that you didn't, I think. You have the option to potentially farm this push from the window if they push around. I think I would do that if I were you. Okay, so like here I'm thinking about like the bigger picture of the game. Let me show you what I'm thinking. These are like, this is like trying to influence the game for like a win. Okay, so like these guys are showing a super strong push here. And judging by like the tiers and the tanks that they have, there's no way that these two guys are going to survive, right? So this is like a map read. So this is like something that I think about when I'm playing. What's going to happen with X, you know, what's going to happen with that fight? Like, they're going to lose. Okay, well, what can I do about it? Well, like two things. One is like, if I see like one side of my team getting wiped, I like to try to win the side I'm on quickly. Or I see if I can set up to help shoot. So like you have two options. You have to like try to spearhead your teammates to attack and try to do it faster. It's going to be hard because they still have good tanks on hill. Or peel off to this shelf and you'll have shots when after they kill these two guys. You'll have shots here when they go to your base or down here when they push the scent. But if I stayed to fight hill, I would definitely like start playing a little bit aggressive, I think. You know, hopefully my teammates move up. The good thing is for you, if you do want to attack low side hill, they don't have anyone here to shoot you. So like that's an option. Let's continue. So this is like overall strategy that, you know, I think about when I play. And okay, so this is a good reaction. If you sweep down low on the hill, you can get into a very strong position. Let's see how you play this. Okay, so what I do here is I like to go down here like this, way down here, and swing up to here. And that just lets you like clobber these guys here. I think I would have done that like right away and just set up to kill these two guys and then think about what's next. So far it's working though. It sucks your teammate just died right there. Is he out? He's out. Okay, so you see the guys on the map now? Just to point out, like, they are in spots where you would have had shots on them. But the good news is you've now won the hill push, which is good. Like, mission accomplished. And in this situation, I don't know what would have been better. I do know right now, after you kill this guy, the next best thing that you'll have shots on is here. These guys. These guys are pretty safe, like, because they're kind of close to the hill, and you might not have shots on them. But these guys you would have shots on. So that would be my next target. Oh, one of them died. One of them died. The Yag Tiger died right there, so that's good. Nice. Good awareness. Nice shot. There's a weak spot on the 50T on the viewport, or whatever that is. Ooh. I'm watching your teammates push. Oh man, they're pushing into some. Okay, so you guys remember when I would judge like Jedediah's game? So like I'm map reading again, right? Like what's gonna happen? These are things I ask myself. What's gonna happen to these guys now versus this? Like they're defensive, man. Like strong defensive. I don't think they're gonna do well. I think this is the right play. So like What you're doing here is exactly what I would do. I like to try to clean up stragglers and guys who are isolated, then push into like full health tanks who are like strong and defending. Man, the alpha on this tank always spooks me. I never expected it to be so high, but it is high. Oh my gosh, he's feeding you. What's he doing? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so right here, this is just something I do mentally. I look at this guy driving away and I'm like, okay, bad shot's a 2-shot. He's a threat. You have like 20 seconds before bad shot's on your left. And it's good that you're aware. Oh, this is going to get sketchy, I think, with the bad shot. There's not like a lot you can do though. Except just hope that he's not right there. All of a sudden. You see how your teammates are still struggling with the defensive positioning of the enemies? Oh, nice. I think your best bet right here. Oh, this is scary. Where's his batch at? I mean, like, by now, he could be like right. Oops, wrong thing. He could be like down, like right here. And, you know, he's just a little bit to go till he catches you. I think one thing I'm thinking here is like, how do I beat this batch at? Like, if I play this corner and he comes around right here, I shoot him once and then he gets to me and clips me out. Oh wait, no, you have 900 health though. So you can take 3 hits. 3 hits would take him. You might be able to get a reload. I think what I might do, this is kind of weird, but I might have gone and like positioned on this dead tank. And that way, if he comes in, you get a free shot on him early. And then as he drives at you, you just play ring around the rosy, you know, whichever way he's going, and dodge him. Because you can easily dodge around this and give you extra time. I'm curious to see where he's at. Oh, that just made you a 2-shot. Oh, the ram killed you. Oh, he hits your gun. He's out. Oh, your gun's out. Oh, you don't have a kit. Oh my gosh. Nice. That was a good use of auto aim, and you stopped moving a little bit and then shot, so it gave you a better chance to hit. That was good. Nice. Or Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Oh, that guy had a mental error. Oh, dude, he's pumped up. Look at this. Nice game, man. Okay, so this is what I would classify as like super aggressive. Okay, so there's an IS-2 here, possibly coming up. So you're coming through. This is you right here. This is your outline. And you're looking for shots on these guys in the engine. The good thing here is that these guys can't really focus you too hard. Like, maybe this guy can like get you. I don't know. I think the thing you have to worry about is like the IS-2. Is he just going to swing through and push you? And then you also have to worry about castle. Like guys up here shooting down like this. I don't know. I feel like this is something I wouldn't do, because this guy here, like he has shots down in there, you know, and like there's the guys who play the bushes, like they have shots in here at the right angle. I feel like you could get isolated really quickly here. Just there's so much different angles. This is good though, shooting the casemate. He can't even rotate his turret around to get you. Good track shot. So I would stay on the same target, but get a better angle. Yes. You see that on the map, the T-26 is coming for you. He's looking for shots. He doesn't have one. This is good though. This is working. So like here, targeting. Okay. Targeting this guy, he can't do anything about it. And if you shoot him and then him, they both are aware of you, and this guy can turn his turret and shoot you. This guy can't. So right now the E75 doesn't know. And you get free damage on this dude. This is perfect. He's so mad. He's so mad. Balancing Cow, thank you for the follow. Sent you Whisper with who I knew you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lynx. Look at this E75. I mean, he might not be able to turn for you without getting shot by other people. And so far, so good. Is this safe? Is this spot safer than I realize? I kind of thought the IS-2 would like lurch over and kill you or someone from behind. Oh, I would not have done that. What's this IS-2 doing? Free kill though. Get out of the lane. Get out of the IS-2 lane. Dude, it worked. Okay, so like you can see my reaction. Okay. So I'm getting tense, man. I'm getting tense. That was it was IS-2 AP shell and then Artie for 338. Like I thought as soon as you drove out, I was like, you're dead. You're dead. Like a double shot and then the low are gonna kill you, but they weren't there. One thing though, like so that was like it worked, you know. It's always good when it works. The one thing I was trying to point out to you is like when you were shooting this dude, you were positioned like this. You know, killing this guy like this. And so these guys have shots on your engine. But you easily could have just swung in here deep like this. And so you're not exposed to the shots. Excuse me. So that's just something I think about is like angles when I'm playing. Like, and when you're sitting there shooting, I was like, okay, like they weren't there initially, but like they could still be there. And then, okay, so then this guy came out and you swung back and like went for the trade on him. And I don't know if I would have done that. I probably wouldn't have made the shot on this guy. I probably would have hid and waited for a better moment too. The thing that I decide on with like trading with people is like, if I hit, how much damage am I going to do? If he hits, how much damage is he going to do? And you were out pretty far. And so like that was him doing how much does IS-2 hit for? Is it 390? 390 him. You hit him for a 240. 320. Okay. 320. Yeah. So if like, you know, I go by like, what are my odds of hitting him? Like your odds of hitting him were good, but his odds of hitting you were good. And since he does more alpha, I would not poke. That's usually how I kind of analyze that. Okay. So I'm thinking the same thing here. This is good. This is a really good thing to talk about. So like on this position, I think how I would poke instead of going nose first, because like you can see from this angle, like the shot's pretty easy. How can I show this from your perspective? Oh, we lost. I'd have to reverse. You have to kind of judge this when you're in sniper mode, like how much your tank is showing. But I would have done parked like, oh my gosh. I would have parked like this, you know, at a little bit of an angle and then reverse out. So I'm at a side scrape. So this is like kind of the shot they have on me. If you're just showing tracks, it's like if you can judge the side scrape and all they can see is this point here and back, they can't pin you. So you can use your sixth sense to tell you if you get lit. Then you have to start teasing the front corner. This is kind of what I talk about in my side scrape video. So their odds of hitting you that way are a lot lower and your odds of spotting them are a little bit higher, but it would still be hard to spot them without getting shot. You'd have to try to like bait their shot. And I think they both fired. So like at least now you should go for a return shot if you can. Oh, he had 2 shots. I would side scrape here. I would side scrape here. Nice shot. So it takes more time to get into a side scrape, but your survivability is much better. Even in a medium tank with like not super good armor. Yeah, who is map pinging? Can I block this dude? You can't block it in replays. Oh, nice, nice, nice. How is he not spotting that? He's just trapping you. Oh, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Oh, yeah. Like you knew you were trapped. I was looking at the scouting ring before you shot. Here, I'll show you. It's like right here. As soon as I see this guy, I'm like, oh, I have a shot. The first thing I look at is the rings. So like, you know, he's this far within your ring. That's a really bad circle. Shoot. I knew I shouldn't have shot. I got greedy again. Right. Yeah. Oh, so you're like, yeah, this is one of those things you're like, why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I always, yeah, before I shoot in a situation like that, I always check. You know, I'm looking at this gap here. How big, you know, how far within my ring is he? Yeah, and this is, and I'm explaining to like not just you, but to like other people in the channel. But you know, I kind of, this is what I judge is like how far within this ring is he? And if it's this far versus like the same tier, yeah, I would have shot, and like you know it too. But like that's good to explain for other people. And yeah, especially with that guy cutting off your escape route, that sucks. If I'm spotting this way, I have to clear my viewport or like my there's like the tanks generally spot like on the mantle and like somewhere on the top of the turret. So that's what I have to clear the corner to see him. So like I have to get all the way to here to see him. Yeah, like right there. And really like I'm really exposed for that. And so like, yeah, I know he's there. And I want to spot him for Artie, but I would do it like this. Okay, let's let him get dark. I would side scrape. It's like, yes, I'm lit right now. He can see my tracks. This is Jedi in the 59. Okay, he can see my tracks. At this angle, he can't pin me. Like, I don't know. Maybe if he gets like a weird shot. So look how far out I am. Jedi, don't pin me. Actually, run away. Oh, he shot me on the mantle. That's an iffy one. So I am like close to spotting him right here. And I'm not really pinnable. I can't believe you pinned that. But what you would do is versus heavies is you would come and bait them to shoot. Okay, yeah, he hit me, but now I can spot him. And now I can shoot him cleanly. And now I'm safe. It's just like a fine line between like where he can pin you and where you can shoot him and where you can spot him. And I can get safe quickly. I'm not at risk to really get like perma-tracked. But I don't know how to make him miss like this. If you want to make him miss like this, you have to do it like this. Like you have to know exactly where he's at and show him a little bit of your front and try to, and if you don't hear him shoot, you just can't poke. It's much harder, but that's effectively how you have to do it the same way. But I'm just showing him like a little tiny bit of my front here. But now I can get perma-tracked on the next hit because I use my repair kit. It's a wired. I don't like wireless mouse because I can feel the latency. Good use of cover. The angle he took on that tank after he fired was perfect. I think you're good to attack here. It doesn't look like anyone has shots on you. Yeah, he's doing it. I was just like, what I looked at right there is I looked at this guy and I was like, oh, maybe he can shoot me. But then like, oh no, we're good. So then he attacks. Like that's what I always think about. Am I attacking into like a second angle that I'm not aware of? Wow, this game is gonna. Ooh, Do you stay for a shot? Question. Yeah, this is a replay. Yeah. My goal here would be not to stay for a shot, but as soon as I'm detracked, to start backing up and try to get on this dead tank. This is going to keep you alive. Maybe he'll catch you on this corner because he's fast. Like, so say I'd start backing up, and then when he peeks the corner, I'd angle towards the wall and drive into it. Try to make him miss to give myself a little bit of a side scrape, and then he has to overpoke. And if he hits me, I shoot back, and I'd probably retreat to here. Oh, he stayed. Had the reload on him slightly. I think I would have backed up right away. So maybe it would have been hit anyways. But at least you hit him once. At least you got out. Now we're on the dead tank. Now this is safer. Now you're not far from cover. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. This is wafery tea from Reddit. Dude, that tank is like in the worst spot. Like just barely. So yeah, this is just like a timing game right here. It's like this is such an awkward fight. Because like you're not able to fight to your strengths, right? Like you're fighting versus a good heavy who's good at fighting. He can be in the open and still has a chance to bounce. Like if you're shooting premium, like you won't bounce him though. But I mean, for me as a player, if I'm attacking someone like this, I'm like, I want to lose as little health as possible to kill him. And so I know, like, yeah, I can drive up here to this corner and fight him. But then, like, of course, he's just going to drive forward and shoot me. Like, there's no evading him. I don't like that. On this dead tank, I would have spun it around to make it so you can play hold down. That would have been great. Yeah, so this is like another kind of fight where it's not really a matter like fighting this guy, and this is something you have to realize when you play tanks. Going up and fighting this guy is not a matter of like player skill. If you come up to fight him and you're good enough to pin him, you know, and then he shoots you, you can pin him again, and maybe you get 2 shots off before he reloads. He's gonna drive and shoot you and hit you. Like it's just, you're just trading health, so it's like a tough fight. You kind of just hope he comes at you, and then pin him when he peeks, but you can't chase him. It favors him. It's like, yeah, you'll kill him, but you'll end up with like super low health if you chase him. Oh yeah, there you go. You got him. Does he have a kit? He's dead. 7 of 5. I never rush here on the start. Oh, I never do that on the start because like everyone pre-aims there. Oh my gosh, he dodged a bullet, dude. I don't do that anymore. I think in my opinion it's better to go late game. Just flank them, dude. Why are you shooting a Russian heavy tank in the side armor and expecting to pen? Nerf prime shells. You're lit. Oh, you're not. I don't know how they didn't spot you there. Just good camo rating. You must have full camo crew. Make a new YouTube channel? Yeah, right, dude. You know how hard it is to grow a YouTube channel? Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so this is another spot that personally I don't really like to poke. Let's draw, guys. Let's draw. So one thing when you play tanks that's like hard to deal with is and like this is not for you, like maybe you're thinking this, like this is for the viewers as well who might not be. So don't take any of this personally, or if you want to. So it's kind of hard to judge. Like tank destroyer position here. A lot of times there's a guy here. And a lot of times there's a guy here. So the thing with this spot, and it's always sketchy too, because like sometimes the guys underneath you proxy you. It's like you might be coming out to poke this way, like, and you get proxied, and then right when you get to the edge, you're lit, and then like, boom, you know, you get shot. The other thing that I find a lot, and maybe your camo rating is good enough, but I come to this edge here sometimes, and these guys just like, he spots me, then I get shot. So I'm usually very afraid, and it's like the other thing I think about in a situation like this is what am I gonna get out of spotting this guy? Like, so say I come out here, and maybe you're just looking for shots on the guys over here. Maybe that's your goal, and that's my goal a lot of the time, is to shoot this way. But like, you know, if you do come out and this guy shoots you, but you spot him, like, who can hit him on your team? Usually not very many people. He just has to drive behind the thing, and so even if you spot him, he gets safe and like doesn't get shot. So I'm very afraid that like how this poke is gonna go. That's all we're doing here, is we're just looking at that. Didn't get lit. Okay, so like what I do right there, it's like I was nervous about you going out. And you shoot, and then you start backing up. Always do that. That was good. And always shoot back up. You don't wait for your 6th sense to go off. You assume you're lit and you start backing out. 3 seconds later, if it doesn't go off, then you go up, and then you can shoot confidently, feeling like, yeah, maybe I won't get lit. So he did that. His 6th sense went off. It saved him. He didn't repoke. That was a good play.